Alrighty, hello, this is Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, my co-host Mr. Brody. Decided to play another game from Digital Diamond Baseball from May 6th of 2017. Since we just got tickets to a Red Sox game tomorrow against the Baltimore Orioles on Sunday, August 27th, decided to play another game featuring the Red Sox and to try to rewrite Chris Sale's last outing for the Red Sox. It was not too good against the Orioles, so let's see if we can get a better outing from him in this game. So the Red Sox have been struggling a little bit so far, 14 and 16 on May 6th, and the Minnesota Twins are faring better at 17 and 12. So we figure that maybe a start by Chris Sale can help to motivate them in the right direction. So without further ado, let's get this game started as Mr. Brody has joined me. Lineups for the visiting Boston Red Sox. Let's see if I want to go with this one or not. I'll probably just go with that lineup. Might switch Ramirez and I'm going to switch Ramirez and Young. Sorry, oh yeah, there you go. A little further down. I guess that's good right there. We'll leave that. The rest of the lineup is as follows there. Yeah, they had a couple of missing players at the time, out for various reasons. Go with that. And the third baseman hole was Sandoval didn't prove to be do that well, so he was basically sent down and later traded. So we're going to go with that. Alright. So let's get this game. Let's look at the Minnesota Twins lineup. It's picked by the computer, so we're just going to go with that. Alright. Alrighty, and we haven't really checked any call-ups in the last couple of weeks for Minnesota anyway. I think Boston we may have, but Minnesota we haven't yet, so there's going to be some blank spots. So Jose Berrios is going to be the pitcher for Minnesota Twins. And you can see he's only got a record of 1-0, and he's only made one start. One game started, so we haven't adjusted his picture yet. So he's pitched 7 2/3 innings, got a record of 1-0, only allowed 2 hits. So we got our work cut out from him if he has as good outing as he did last time. Not sure who that was against. 1 run allowed, 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. ERA 1.17, whip of 0.391. So wow, tremendous whip there. And on base percentage, only 154. Again, that's only in 1 start. So and that was in the actual season. And this is his first start in the replay. So he's making his first start. So alright, so Boston Red Sox lineup will be as follows. Dustin Pedroia, the second baseman, bats first. Josh Rutledge is the first baseman today, batting second. Mookie Betts, the right fielder, bats third. Xander Bogaerts will bat cleanup and play short. Hanley Ramirez, the DH, will bat fifth. Chris Young plays left field and bats sixth. Batting seventh will be the catcher Sandy Leon, switch hitting catcher. Devin Berrios is the third baseman today, batting eighth. And the center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr. will bat ninth. Alright, let's see. So Berrios he's a righty, so okay. Alright, so Berrios takes the mound for the Minnesota Twins here from Minnesota. Dustin Pedroia comes to the plate. In the actual season, he hit .286 with 2 homers and 14 runs batted in through 6 weeks of games. So far, he's hitting even better, .328 with 2 homers and 13 runs batted in. So he'll lead it off for the Red Sox. .695 and above will get him on. he'll draw a leadoff walk. So a good start for the Red Sox. That'll bring up Josh Rutledge. Plays first base today. Can also play third base. Today he's playing first. He is just 2 for 14 in 6 games for 143 average. And in the actual season, he played 10 games through 6 weeks, 281 average with 3 RBIs. So he's been struggling in his part-time duty here. Let's see what he can do here. He'll need a 720 and above to get on against Berrios. And he's going to hit a fly ball out to left. Rosario drifts to his right, and he'll make the catch for the first out. Joya back to first. Next up will be Mookie Betts. Right fielder's hit 296 with 6 homers and 25 runs batted in through 34 games. Through 23 games, and the replay is hitting just 258 with 3 homers and 11 runs batted in. So the average not there. Power numbers are pretty close. So runner on first and 1 down for Betts. He'll need a 688 and above to get on. And he walks also. So 2 walks in the inning for Berrios. So runners on first and second, the 1 down for Xander Bogaerts. So far in the replay, he's doing really well, hitting .337 with 2 homers and 11 runs batted in through 25 games. Just as well as he is in the regular season, .339 with 11 runs batted in. So a couple more home runs than he did in the first 6 weeks of the season. So he's got an RBI opportunity here. He'll need a 664 and above to get on. And he'll lace a single to center. Buxton cuts it off. And Pedroia will come around and score. So an RBI single for Bogaerts. Betts moves up to second. The Red Sox have an early 1-0 lead. Hanley Ramirez, the DH today. In real life, through 29 games, hit .257 with 5 homers and 16 runs batted in. Off to an awesome start in the replay, .343 average. Does not have any home runs yet with 7 RBIs. So the power is not there yet, but the average is even better. He hit .350 versus right-handed pitching in 60 at-bats. See what he can do here. He'll need a 717 and above will get him on. Berrios looks in for the sign from Castro. Is a windup in the pitch. And he'll lace a single to center. Hard line drive. Buxton can't get there. Base hit. And Betts will come around to score. So an RBI single for Ramirez now. And it's a 2-0 Red Sox lead. So that'll bring up Chris Young with 1 down and runners on first and second. So far in the replay, Young's hitting just .165 with 2 homers and 7 runs batted in. Hit .250 with 2 homers and 9 runs batted in through 28 games. He'll need a 723 and above to get on. And he'll lace a single, this time to left. See if they're going to send Bogaerts. And they do. So 3 back-to-back single RBI singles, and the Red Sox have a 3-0 lead. This one by Chris Young. So to bring up Sandy Leon, the switch hitting catcher. He'll bat left against the righty Berrios. In real life, hit .240 with 4 homers and 13 runs batted in 22 games. Also in 22 games, hitting much better in the replay. .291 with 2 homers and 13 runs batted in. Both his home runs come against right-handed pitching, and he's hitting .303 against right-handed pitching. So 757 and above will get him on. Continue the inning. And he'll draw a walk, so that'll load the bases. So Berrios is having problems here in the first already. He's only been able to retire 1 batter. And the bases will be loaded for Devin Marrero. Is making his first at-bat of the season. Hit .188 in 16 at-bats in 8 games through the first 33 games, 6 weeks of the season. So this is his first at-bat of the season. Got an RBI opportunity in his first at-bat. 752 and above will get another run home. But he'll strike out. Pain in the black with that one. So that'll bring up Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 down and the bases loaded. 3 runs already in. Hit just 182 with 2 homers and 7 runs batted in 22 games. Was out for a period of time early in the season with an injury. So he's played 23 games as he did not get injured in the replay. And he's hit just 220 with 3 homers and 7 runs batted in. 789 and above will knock in another run. And he'll strike out swinging. But the Red Sox do push 3 across. And after 1/2 inning, it's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins nothing. So Chris Sale will get an early lead here. Let's check out Sale's stats for the season. So in the simulation, he's 4-1 with a 2.41 ERA. 41 innings pitched, only 21 hits allowed, so basically 1 hit every 2 innings. 11 runs, all of them earned. 3 homers, 16 walks, and 57 strikeouts. So he's averaged more than a strikeout an inning. In the actual season, he was 4-2 with 2.14 ERA. So pretty close. A little bit better in the actual season. Pretty close. Alright, so he'll face the Twins lineup, which is as follows. Joe Mauer, the DH today, will bat first. Jorge Polanco, the shortstop, will bat second. Batting third will be Miguel Sano, the third baseman. Batting cleanup is Kenys Vargas, the first baseman. Batting fifth, second baseman Brian Dozier. Max Kapler, the right fielder, will bat sixth. Eddie Rosario, the left fielder, bats seventh. Behind the plate, Jason Castro bats eighth. And the center fielder, Byron Buxton, will bat ninth. So alright, so Sale takes the hill. Leone gives the sign, and as usual, Sale takes the sign, nods his head. Here's the windup and the pitch. Mauer getting ready to hit here. And it's going to be a ground ball to first. Rutledge will take it and flip it to Sale covering, and Mauer is out. So 1 down in the Twin first. Brings up Jorge Polanco, the switch hitting shortstop. Hit 281, is hitting 281 with a homer and 17 runs batted in so far in the replay. Hit 254 with 2 homers and 16 runs batted in through the first 6 weeks of the season. So Polanco steps into the box. Sale looks for the sign, nods his head. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he'll hit a ground ball to second. Pedroia dives, gets back up, and throws it to Rutledge for out number 2. So a great play by Pedroia. Going to bring up Sano, power hitting third baseman, an all-star this year. In real life, hit 297 with 10 homers and 30 runs batted in through the first 6 weeks. So far in the replay, hitting 271 with 9 homers and 22, so doing equally as well in the replay. Here's the windup in the pitch by Sale. And he'll hit a fly ball to right. Betts is there and makes the catch for out number 3. So after 1 full, it's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins nothing. Alright, Berrios back on the mound. He'll face the top of the order, Dustin Pedroia. He walked and scored his first time up. And he'll lace a single to center, so the Red Sox continue to hit. Their fourth hit of the game. Josh Rutledge 0 for 1. he'll lace a single, so back-to-back singles to start the second. The Red Sox are in business again, and Berrios will take the extra bag, as Sano cannot get the tag down in time. So runners, Rutledge will move up on the throw. So runners on second and third with nobody out. For Mookie Betts, he walked and scored his first time up. So another great chance for the Red Sox to score. And Betts will lace a liner to the left. Rosario will make the catch. Enjoy is coming home, and he's safe, and he scores. Rutledge holds it second, so the Red Sox now have a 4-0 lead on the sac fly by Betts. Brings up Bogaerts, who had an RBI single and scored his first time up. He'll draw a walk. So runners on first and second with one down. For Hanley Ramirez, also had an RBI single his first time up. Strike 3 called. So Ramirez is down on strikes. So 2 down for Chris Young. Single, then had an RBI single his first time up. And he's going to hit a ground ball to second. Takes a bad hop off Dozier's chest, but he sticks with it and throws to Vargas for the out. So the Red Sox push another run across, and it's 4-0 after 1.5. Be Vargas, Dozier, and Kepler for the Twins. Sale looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. 798. Now actually, let's look at Vargas's stats here. Switch hitting first baseman. So far in the replay, hitting .292, .304 against righties, with 2 homers and 3 runs batted in. Both of those homers came against righties. He's only had 1 bat against lefties. Hit just .255, but 4 homers and 13 runs batted in regular season. So here's the windup and the pitch by Sale. And he will strike him out. Swinging. Sale's first K of the day. Brings up Dozier, second baseman, hitting .247 with 3 homers and 11 runs batted in the replay. Hit .237 with 5 homers and 11 runs batted in the regular season, so pretty close. Definitely, it's going to shallow fly ball to center, a long one for Bradley, dives and makes a great catch. So Bradley exhibits great defense again. Great baseball instincts, and robs Dozier probably extra bases on that one. And what were we going to say here? I can't remember what I was going to say. I don't remember. Maybe I'll remember once we get going here. So, alright, so Max Kepler up now. Kepler hit .248 with 3 homers and 13 runs batted in the regular season through 33 games. Hitting .286 with 3 homers and 13, so off to an even better start in the replay. Oh yeah, what I was going to mention is that there was a lot of the stats, as I'm looking at these stats for what they've done in the regular season as compared to what they've done through the partial season. Definitely a lot of them are spot on, or if not close. A few discrepancies, but overall though, very good statistical game seems to be so far. So alright, so Chris Sale now will face Max Kepler, the right fielder. The lefty's hitting .286 with 3 homers and 13 runs batted in the replay. .248 with 3 homers and 13 runs, so a bit better in the replay. And again, after 6 weeks worth of stats, games, we'll compare the stats again and do another video. So Sale looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch to Kepler. And he will strike out. Sale's second K of the day. Strike 3 called. No argument from Kepler on that one. So that'll be it for the Twins. Sandy Leon will bat first. He walked his first time up. And he will strike out on a wicked slider. Big swing and a miss by Leon. For out number 1. So that'll bring up Mamuro. He's 0 for 1. And he strikes out swinging. So 5 Ks on the day by Berrios. 2 2/3 innings. So Jackie Bradley up now, 0 for 1. And he will strike out. So Berrios comes back with a clean 3rd inning and strikes out the side. After 2.5, the Red Sox lead at 4-0. So we'll have Rosario, Castro, and Buxton up for the Twins. Rosario, the left fielder, hit .271 with 3 homers and 11 runs batted in through the first 6 weeks. Hitting .234 with 2 homers and 14 runs batted in. .263 against lefties. 818 and above to get on against Sale. Sale is really tough, especially against lefties. A lot of these numbers against lefties are, it's going to take less than 20% chance for them to get on, so that's awesome. Can't get much better than that. So Castro up now, the catcher. Also a lefty. Hitting .232 in the simulation with 2 homers and 21 runs batted in 28 games. He's already played 3 more games than in the actual season, where he hit just .188. So he's been hitting better, so a little bit better. So he's probably given more playing time. Sale looks in for the sign from Leon. He has the windup and the pitch. And he'll strike out. Sale's 3rd K of the day. Brings up Buxton. Center fielder. Hit just .173 with a homer and 4 runs batted in 31 games. So far, in almost as many at bats, he's hitting just .168 with a homer and 5. So struggling both in the actual season and in the replay. 830 and above to get on. And he'll lace a single there. Gets a 2-out single. Rutledge will hold him on. Brings up top of the order Joe Morrow for 1. And he'll strike out for the 4th K of the day by Sale. And that'll retire the side. So after 3 full, it's the Red Sox 4 and the Twins nothing. It'll be Pedroia, Rutledge, and BETTS up for the top of the order for the Red Sox. Against Berrios. Pedroia is 1 for 1 with a walk and 2 runs scored. And he'll lace a single to left, so he's on with a leadoff single in the 4th. We have Rutledge 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. And it's going to be a slow breaking ball, shallow fly to left. Rosario's there and makes the catch for out number 1. Pedroia back to first. Bring up BETTS now. He's like walked. I think he's walked twice. Once was an intention. Once was a walk and a walk and a sacrifice fly. That was it. I think that's how he got his RBI, and he scored a run. He'll hit a hot shot to line drive to short. Polanco jumps and makes the catch, robbing BETTS of at least a single there. So 2 down now for Xander Bogaerts. It's 1 for 1 with a walk and an RBI and a run scored. And he'll lace a single. Pedroia will round second. See if he's going to extend it. he does. A great throw by Kepler, but Sano can't make the tag in time once again. And the runners, Bogaerts will move up on the throw, so runners on second and third with 2 outs for Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with an RBI already. He'll need a 7-17 and above to continue the inning. And he's going to hit a shallow fly ball to left. Rosario drift to his right and make the catch for the final out. So the Red Sox threatened if it do not score, and after 3.5, still lead it 4-0. So Polanco will lead it off for the Twins here in their home half of the 4th. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Sale looks in for the sign from Leon. Here's the roundup in the pitch, and he laces a single to right. So a good start for the Twins in the 4th. With his second hit off of Sale today. So Sano 0 for 1. And he's going to get a hold of one, and BETTS can just watch it go goodbye. That's a long way out of here. Sano cuts the Red Sox lead in half with 1 swing of the bat. Opposite field home run. Sale lets up a rare home run. So it's 4-2 now in favor of the Red Sox. Sale doesn't seem disturbed by it at all. He just goes back to work. Vargas up now. He's 0 for 1. And he strikes him out swinging. So Sale doesn't seem bothered by the home run. Just goes back to work. Business as usual. So it makes Sale great as he shakes it right off. He gets it right away and goes back to doing his job. Bring up Brian Dozier now. 1 out. Nobody on base. And he strikes out Dozier now too, so back-to-back Ks after the home run. That's what good pitchers do. They dominate after making, they might give up a mistake occasionally, but they go right back and dominate. Bring up Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1. And he'll strike out Kepler, so Sale lets up a 2-run home run, but then goes and strikes out the side. So after 4 full, it's the Red Sox 4 and the Twins 2. Chris Young will lead it off. And he'll draw a leadoff walk. Action in the Twins bullpen. So to bring up Sandy Leon, he's 0 for 1 with a walk. Struck out his last time up. And it's going to be a ground ball to Polanco. This could be 2. And, no, actually it's a shallow pop-up. And Polanco will run it down for out number 1. Coming back to first. Brings up Marrero. He's 0 for 2. And he's going to hit one to left. Actually, sorry, ground ball to first. Vargas fields it and steps on the bag for the out. Young will advance to second. So 2 outs and a runner in scoring position for Jackie Bradley. Still looking for his first hit of the day. And he's going to hit one shallow fly ball to right. Kepler squeezes it for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, and 1 man left on base. So halfway through, it's the Red Sox 4 and the Twins 2. Twins will send up Rosario, Castro, and Buxton against Sale. Sale struck out the side after surrendering a 2-run home run to Sano last inning. See what Rosario does here. 0 for 1. And he is going to hit one into the corner. Young chases it down, but not before Rosario slides into second with a leadoff double. Castro up now. He's 0 for 1. And he's going to lace a single. This is probably going to bring Rosario home. Bradley cuts it off, and the run will come home. So it's now a 4-3 game. Buxton up now. He's 1 for 1. So the Twins are starting to get to Sale. He's going to hit a fly ball to center. Deep fly ball. Bradley will run it down, and Buxton is out. Castro back to first. So 1 down now for Joe Mauer, the DH. 0 for 2 today. He's going to hit a ground ball to Marrero. He drops the ball, and it's going to be an error on Marrero. Castro holds at second. So Marrero makes an error. E5. And it's runners on first and second. So Leon comes out to talk to Sale. Goes back to the behind the plate. Red Sox going to play back, looking for a double play. Polanco up now, 1 for 2 of the runs scored. And he'll strike out, big swing and a miss. So 8 Ks on the day now for Sale. And here's Sano up now. Did a 2-run home run his last time up, so Sale will have to be careful with him. Sale looks in for the sign from Leon. Nods his head. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he's going to hit a hot shot to Rutledge. Hard line. And he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Twins do get 1. It's Red Sox lead now is only 1. So the top of the order again. So this is the fourth time of the game that the Red Sox have led off the inning with the top of the lineup, which is always a good thing. Pedroia up first. He's 2 for 2 with a couple runs scored and a walk. So he'll get hit by a pitch. So this is the 4th time he's been on today. Which appears to be alright on that slider that hit him. Rutledge up now, 1 for 3. I'm just going to have him hit away. He's 1 for 3 today. And Pedroia cannot get a good lead. And he'll draw a walk. Rutledge will. So runners on first and second. That should be it for Berrios, I would think. Manager comes out, but looks like they're going to stick with him. BETTS up now, 0 for 1 with a walk and an RBI, and a run scored. Yeah. And he's going to hit a fly ball to right. Kepler's under, makes the catch for out number 1. Pedroia holds at second. Bogaerts out now. He's having a great day. He's been on base all 3 times. He's 2 for 2 with a walk, RBI, and a run scored. Red Sox looking to get another base hit, score at least another run. And it's going to be a sweeping curve that's way too high and gets away from Castro. Wild pitch. And both runners will move up. So runners on second and third with 1 down for BETTS. I mean for Bogaerts. And he's going to hit a grounder to first. Vargas charges it, flips to the pitcher covering just in time. Pedroia will score from third though. Bogaerts has himself an RBI on the fielder's choice there. So the Red Sox get 1 of the runs back, and it's a 5-3 lead now. Ramirez up now as Rutledge moves up to third. 1 for 3 with an RBI is Ramirez. He's going to hit a lazy fly ball to left. Rosario will squeeze it for out number 3. The Red Sox get a run back, and it's 5-3 now after 5.5.
Price on everything.
Alrighty, continuing the game here. Took a little break there. Had some supper and stuff. Alright, so we're in the bottom of the 6th inning here with Sale back on the mound. Red Sox up 5-3 over Minnesota. And we have Kenny Vargas, the first baseman, up. Well, let's continue where we left off. So he's 0 for 2. And it's going to be a soft ground ball to second. Easy play for Pedroia. So 1 down. Brody. Alright. So next up will be Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 also. And it's going to be tapped out the end of the bat. Pedroia picks up and another 4-3 play. So 2 down now. From Max Kepler, he's 0 for 2. And that is going to be a sweeping curve. Shall will pop up the first. Rutledge will call for it and make the catch. So 1, 2, 3 go the Twins in the 6th. After 6 full, it's Red Sox 5 and Twins 3. And surprisingly, Berrios is tired, but he's still out there. Chris Young will lead it off. It's going to be a ground ball to short. Polanco dives, gets back up, and throws to Vargas for the out. So 1 down in the top of the 7th. Next up will be Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. And he's going to lace a single up the middle. So 1 out and a runner on first. What's up, Mr. Brody? He smells peanut butter. I've got peanut butter out, so that's what he's smelling. You like peanut butter, don't you? Yes, you do. You love peanut butter. Alright, Devin Marrero up now, 0 for 3. Look at me like that for Mr. Brody. And it's going to be a fly ball to right. Kepler's under it, makes the catch for out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. up now. JBJ is 0 for 3 on the day. And it's going to be a grounder to short. Polanco fields it and throws to Vargas for the out. The 7th inning stretch time. Sale back on the mound. Here in the home half of the 7th. We'll face Rosario, Castro, and Buxton. Rosario's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Shallow fly ball to center. Bradley's there and makes the catch for out number 1. Next up is Jason Castro. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. And Sale will strike him out. 9 Ks on the day for Sale. Next up will be Buxton. Buxton's 1 for 2 on the day. And he'll strike out, so he's hit double digits again once again. Strikeout swinging. 10 Ks now on the day now for Sale. So we head to the bottom of the top of the 8th. The Red Sox still up by 2. Jory will lead it off once again. I think this is like the 5th time of the game that the Red Sox have led off with the top of the order. So that's definitely a good sign. Hopefully they can get another run or 2 to extend their lead. Ground ball to third. Sano will misplay it. So Pedroia will reach on the error by Sano. So Rutledge up now. I think we're going to go with the bunt again like we did last time. Human manager. Ooh, I made a mistake here. For some reason. Hold on there. Oh, hold on. Alright, hold on. Can't seem to get it back now once I switched the wrong one. Let's pause it here. bases and it got mixed up, and didn't make that much of a difference, I don't think. Anyway, Sale in there now as we head to the nobody out in the bottom of the 8th. And another strikeout for Sale is 11th on the day. Blanco up now, 1 for 3 of the runs scored. And it's going to be a shallow fly ball to left. Young is there and makes the catch. So 2 down now. Sano up now. He homered and had 2 runs batted in. And he'll strike out, number 12. And he played 8 full. The Red Sox enjoying a 2-run lead. Bogaerts, Ramirez, and Young up now. Tonkin will come in for the Twins. Let's check out Tonkin's stats. So in real life, he is 0-1 with a 6.55 ERA. He's 1-0 with a 3.60 ERA so far in the replay. Bogaerts 2 for 3, a couple RBIs. And he'll fly out to left, right, shallow fly. Kepler will make the catch for out number 1. What's up, Mr. Brody? I can see your eyeball on the... Yeah, I can see your eyeball and your big nose. Ramirez up now, 1 for 4. And he'll ground out to first. Vargas will flip to Tonkin for out number 2. Chris Young up now, 1 for 3 with an RBI. He'll draw a 2-out walk. The Sox would like to add another run here if possible. And it looks like Matt Belisle is going to be pitching now. The righty is 1-0 in 6 innings pitched, 5 games. Has not allowed an earned run yet. Whip of only 1.167 and on base percentage of even lower, 0.053. It's not fared well in the actual season. 8.36 ERA in 14 innings pitched, 17 games. So Leon will be up now. 6:47 and above will get him on. And it's going to be a shallow fly ball to right. Kepler is under it and makes the catch. So that'll do it for the Red Sox. So we head to the bottom of the 9th with the Red Sox up 5-3. And he is tired, so we're going to bring Kimbrel in. Kimball. He hasn't been used that much, so we can definitely get some work in for him. There we go. He wants some more peanut butter, so he's laying in the corner. He's not in his co-host seat. Alright, Kimbrel up. Let's check out Kimbrel's stats. So in real life, Kimbrel was 2-0 with 11 saves and 1.08 ERA in 16 games. In replay through 11 games, he's got no record but has 7 saves and has not allowed an earned run yet this year in the simulation. He's pitched 8 1/3 innings pitched, only allowed 1 hit, 2 walks, so he's been very dominant. 0.36 whip, up on base percentage of only 111. Struck out 13 in those 8 innings. So he'll face Vargas, Dozier, and Kepler. Trying to nail it down for the Red Sox. Get up to 1 game below 500. It's going to be a grounder to Bogaerts. Actually, Shell will pop up. Bogaerts drifts to his right and makes the catch. 1 down. Dozier up now, 0 for 3. We'll need an 8:33 and above to get on. And he'll draw a walk. So 1-out walk. Now Kimbrel can be tired, but he is. and he'll strike him out. So 2 down now. Just needs 1 more out. And that should do it as he flies out to Bradley. Shallow fly ball, long run for Bradley, dives, and he catches it. So a great diving catch for Bradley. Much to the dismay of the Twins fans, and the Red Sox hold on and win 5-3. Let's check out the stats. Some highlights in this game. Let's see. So Chris Sale goes 8 innings, 5 hits allowed, 3 runs, all of them earned, 12 strikeouts, and 1 home run. Kimbrel gets his 8th save of the year. Berrios gets a loss, 7 1/3 innings, 8 hits allowed, 5 runs, all of them earned, 6 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Let's see, Pedroia's 2 for 3 with 3 runs scored. Bogaerts 2 for 4 with a couple RBIs and a run scored. Not really much going for the Sano. Hit a 2-run home run, 1 for 4. That's about it for the Twins. That's probably going to be it. Sale strikes out 12. That's going to be the highlight, I would imagine. Let's fast play the rest of these games. Stuck here. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so only one other game of noteworthy stuff. Houston and LA's got some kind of stat in it. See if we can figure out what that is. Here you the pitching stuff. Oh, inside the park home run, Alex Correa. That might be it. It's kind of definitely a rarity nowadays. Red Sox game has the star form. Must be for Sales. Strikeouts. Sale yet strikes out 12 batters. Correa hits inside the park home run. Yeah. Oh, Morrison hits 3 home runs in the game. It's a complete game. 12 batters. It's a complete game. So 3 home runs by Logan Morrison. That's Tampa Bay. Toronto beats Tampa Bay though. So it's in a loss. So he had 3 solo shots. That's the. Otherwise, they probably would have won. They weren't solo, but at least they were only solo shots. But still quite a feat. Check out our standings. Yankees 3-game. Red Sox have moved up to 2nd place now with the win. So they tied with Baltimore for 2nd place. Minnesota 1.5 game lead over Detroit as they lose to the Red Sox, so that gap got close. Kansas City 2 games behind. Houston 5.5 ahead of Seattle. Washington 2 ahead of Atlanta. Cincinnati 5.5 ahead of Pittsburgh. The Dodgers 2.5 ahead of Arizona. So that's going to be it. Thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming and my co-host Brody. Going to have to get more crackers here so we can have some more peanut butter and crackers. So thank you for joining me. And hopefully we'll see you next after a Red Sox victory tomorrow at the game versus Baltimore, which we got tickets for. So take care and God bless, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.